Om Shanti, welcome everyone to online guided meditation session. So we will begin our session now. So in today's session, the topic I chose for the meditation is how to remain essential in everything. So we are aware that we are living in the world of information, right? Where we are constantly surrounded by electronics, smartphones, televisions, and computers that bring us tremendous updates either about world around us or things happening in our local surroundings. And so it's quite challenging for our minds to process this additional overload of information. And when we try to absorb so much information, we become so full that we start to share it with others. Like, for example, if you have a friend who watches business news a lot throughout the day, then he's going to definitely talk to you about the stocks or recent updates happening in the business world. On the other hand, if the same person is practicing spirituality and he wants to stay essential in his life, but also getting indulged in absorbing too much world news, what would happen at that time? There will be a leak, right? There is a spiritual leak. So that leak will not help the soul to recharge. So it's very important that for us to not to have any leaks, because if we have these leaks and if we try to also have a spiritual life, we might not be able to make such good progress. But to really make good progress in spiritual journey, it's also important to close the leaks. That means close taking the waste information. Now, we also want to live in this world. Spirituality doesn't mean that we should detach from this world, or we should completely go to Himalayas or something like that. It's not like that. Spirituality means to remain in this world, but to not get overindulged in anything, because that's what causes the problem. So, in today's meditation, we will be looking at how we can stay essential, how we can stay in this world but remain essential. So, I should make this consistent effort. If I want to be essential, I have to talk essentially. That means I shouldn't speak any waste words. I shouldn't have any waste thoughts, or I shouldn't perform any waste actions. Now that is called having an essential life. So in today's meditation, let's focus to remain in an essential state. To begin with, sit straight. You can keep your feet on the ground or in a way that you feel comfortable. Let's start by breathing in deeply. Breathe in peace. Take nice and deep breath and fill your body with fresh oxygen. And exhale. Breathe out any stress you have been holding in any part of your body, and let the air come out. Again, inhale deeply, inhale peace. Let the belly become full. Exhale. Let the belly become completely empty. Now once more, inhale and exhale. Now detach yourself from the world of sound, the world of matter. just detach yourself and bring your attention to the inner world. You are the master of your inner world. You are the master of your thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You are your own master. Now see yourself as a king sitting in the center of forehead. You are a soul who is the master of your senses. Now let's take a moment to realize what it means to have an essence-full life. We will reflect on this question for a moment. I can give you also some starters to start with. What is a life filled with essence look like? Does it mean to have a purposeful and a meaningful life? Which means whatever I do in my life, let there be deep sense of contentment. Or does it mean to live a life that will remain as an example for many? A life where there is deep inculcation of virtues in every action, such as maybe virtue of courage, confidence, cooperation, patience, love, consistency, and caring. So what it means to live an essence-full life. So let's take a moment in silence, and I invite you to reflect on this question. Again, I will repeat the question. The question is what it is for you to have an essence-full life. How does that life look like? Now, whatever the answer you have come up with, now visualize that. See yourself doing this practically in everyday life. You are living your life more essentially. I, the soul, I have a light heart. I spend my time meaningfully. I create good relationship with the time. Just like we create relationship with the people, I too create a good relationship with time. The more I respect my time, the more the time will start respecting me. I never waste my time in ordinary actions. I spend each second in an elevated manner. I remain EssenceFull in every action. Just like a person is an energy, the time is also an energy. And I can establish a relationship with this entity, with the time. I ensure that I have a good relationship with my time. I exercise to speak only elevated words, words that give happiness to others, words that are filled with essence. Because to speak is to express my being, to express my thoughts. So before even I speak something, I make sure to check that whatever I speak shouldn't create any waste thoughts within me or within others. For example, I don't speak about gossips or I don't speak about defects of others. Instead, I choose to speak about specialities that I see in everyone. I speak such words that uplift the deprived souls. I am a bestower of happiness. Each and every word I speak creates fortune for many others. Every word I speak is very elevated. So I speak little, but I speak in an essential manner. and then my thoughts. I only think in an elevated manner. Each thought is filled with good wishes towards everyone. Every thought I create brings my inner being power, power to sustain pure feelings. Let each thought be a blessing to souls. I don't think in an ordinary way. I, the soul, am a seed of purity. My each and every thought
I, the soul, am the seed of purity. My each and every thought is filled with purity, love, love towards humanity, love towards nature, love towards animals. Each thought brings me contentment. Each thought brings me comfort. Each and every thought that I create brings me joy. I enjoy creating each thought, and in this way, I remain so elevated and so essential in my each and every thought, word, and actions. I give my best to write my life story in such a way that each step in my life is an inspiring lesson to many. Om Shanti.